Future Learning Environments, A Critical Reflection by Colin McNeil. Learning environments of the future will emphasize the customization of education, which will ultimately put pressure on the pedagogies of classroom instruction, resulting in the demand for creativity, personalization, and innovation. Future learning environments will be required to introduce strategies and policies that implement flexible academic frameworks, innovative pedagogical approaches, and new forms of assessment. Additionally, these environments will become focal points for promoting resilience in their students and develop into dynamic, community-wide systems and networks. This shift from traditional to a more mixed, diverse, and complex learning landscape will see formal and informal learning take place across a wide range of locations. The result will be 24/7 year-round learning across many platforms and beyond geographic limits. Learning spaces in 2050 will not have corridors or classrooms, but will be a collection of zones set up for discussion, research, and experimentation, where students are able to tackle complex problems working from where they need to be, not where they are told to be. Furthermore, as part of this shift, learning will focus on competencies, meeting the needs of the individual, and connecting lessons to real life. The constructivist theory of learning will be the major guiding principle of instruction, with teachers and their students engaged in meaningful activities where the knowledge and outcomes are not predetermined. The use of technology will also create a new theory of learning called connectivism, where the role of the teacher is one of a mediator, and learning begins with the connections students make with the subject and each other. Teachers in 2050 will act as mentors and coaches in open concept learning spaces, where students will learn from these leaders as well as their peers. This approach will be driven by technology and cultivate open and collaborative approaches to school leadership, turning educators into the organizational superheroes of schools and districts. With new forms of instruction come the need for new forms of assessment. As the delivery of education becomes increasingly stratified, future forms of accreditation and assessment will move, with the help of technology, toward constant tracking during learning tasks and the ability to communicate successes and concern to students and parents at any time. Context-situated learning will connect learning to experience, allowing for authentic, customized activities with a unique set of evaluation possibilities. The focus of evaluation in 2050 will be from assessment of products or outputs to assessing the actual process of learning. The result will be future assessments comprised of contextual-based evaluation, portfolios, problem-based assignments, peer evaluations, and self-reflection journals. As a result of anywhere, anytime access to information, distinctions between sites for education, leisure, and work will erode and promote informal learning, including intergenerational learning, which will play an increasingly important role in the social cohesion and education provision. Traditional note-taking will become obsolete as learners will record and access information anytime they like. Along with making annotative records of their thoughts, they will instantly send comments to other learners and question each other to build a shared understanding via collaboration. This collaboration in virtual environments allow for social interaction among learners while building rich connections with a wealth of supplementary content. For some lessons, students will be able to access specialist teachers or coaches via video instruction and communication forums to further enrich their experience. As customizable education increases, students will not only be learning material at their own rate, but they will also build skills relating to searching, evaluating, interpreting, and repurposing the resources. Learners will be able to develop their skills in situ, where learning occurs in open communities of practice, enabling scholars in training to understand both content and digital culture. Advanced technologies will put education within the reach of numerous individuals around the world and allow for greater specialization in curriculum and teaching methodologies than ever before. Individuals, regardless of location or socioeconomic status, will benefit from technologies such as cloud computing, which allows learners to access software that was previously unavailable due to cost or location. The use of virtual laboratories and access to real-time data will also allow learners to engage in activities that were previously inaccessible. Mobile learning, or M-learning, will be very influential in the future. M-learning technologies will allow users to explore and learn about objects in the real world with the use of their wireless mobile devices. Furthermore, ubiquitous technology incorporated into everyday objects will help the learner receive tailored information about their surroundings. The use of virtual world projects will prepare students to interact and collaborate in an appealing setting where the experience and excitement will reach far beyond the classroom. In multi-user virtual environments, learners will be able to teleport and transcend distance and time to see intangible things that would not normally be accessible to their senses, allowing students and teachers to engage in guided learning by doing activities. Virtual environments will essentially allow educators a way to tap into the imaginations of students and allow them to experience new teaching and learning approaches never thought possible. Learning environments of the future will constantly be changing to keep pace with the growth and development of a knowledge-based society, thereby empowering individual learners, making them capable of charting their own path to lifelong learning.